we want to talk about Nestle, who, by the way, has now changed their name locally to Blue Triton. A couple of lawsuits going on, and they also have a investigation into some of their waters. Here are a few of the brands that we would prefer for people not to utilize in order to support going against Nestle and support these lawsuits. Please don't drink Poland Spring bottled water, Deer Park bottled water, Ozarka bottled water, Ice Mountain, Arrowhead bottled water, Zephyr Hills, and of course, Nestle Pure Life. These by not supporting, purchasing, or drinking these brands of water, that's a small step you can take to fight against Nestle.
Some people have to use, we understand that some people have to use bottled water, that they live in
We
places where
understand
they
that.
absolutely have no choice. It's
Yeah.
really important to support these lawsuits because corporations like this, they never get held accountable.
These are also the brands that during things like the Flint water crisis and during the pandemic, they skyrocketed and shot up their prices to make it simply unaffordable for people to have access to clean, safe drinking water. The child labor lawsuit says that 8 former child slaves, I want you to let that sink in, not child actors who making millions of dollars, child slaves from Mali, which is on the continent of Africa, filed a lawsuit against Nestle and some of their other companies, alleging that they aided and abetted their enslavement on cocoa plantations along the Ivory Coast. So not only are they enslaving poor African children to pick cocoa so you can have a nice Nestle Crunch bar, they're also ravaging and pretty much pillaging the African coast. If you are willing to exploit poor little black and brown children who are just trying to make sure that their families can survive, what do you care about people in America who have access to fresh, affordable, clean drinking water and sanitation? There is a lawsuit against Poland Spring, and the lawsuit alleges that Nestle Waters North America has been falsely marketing Poland Springs bottled water as 100% natural spring water when it doesn't meet the legal definition of spring water.
They lie. These
They lie.
corporations lie.